Panda. I got broads in Atlanta. Just to throw me in the family. Credit cards and the scammers. Hitting the licks in the band. Legacies.
Hey, welcome in, cakers, and happy challenge mode day. Here we are on our first attempt, our free run. As you can see, we've got 2 losses. We need 3 more wins. Pillager 30, and oh goodness, I'm forgetting now, but 2 awesome players out there. Fun and great matches, back and forth, 1-bar losses. It was a fun time. Pillager, much love, much cake to you. And the Chaos Challenge. All spells, Dougie, and Butter's characters cost 1 less energy. That's the deal, cakers. Get in there, have yourself a fun deck. Maybe put some Butters, maybe put some Dougies in there. Have yourself a good time. So we need 3 more victories, cakers. It's been a little difficult. I'm not sure how to play this game without a towel. And I've got no towel, but we're doing okay, I suppose. We're doing okay here. So we've got Sea Jost here, a nice, fun opponent. We'll just send up that Butters 1 cost real quick. And we'll have him play off into a PC Principal. Butters still going in at New Kid. PC Principal gonna chill right up front here. He's got the Belf, he's got the Bradley. Let's go ahead and freeze ray some stuff if we can. We'll poison some things. But for now, we've got to get that Belf. Belf gets the bar. So we'll let Belf take that bar. We'll let Terrence and Phillip rush over there. Looks like we've got some hot Butters action coming at us today. So we'll get up a little bit of energy here. We'll let Butters fall to the ground, and we'll start over again here. We've got a nice Bradley in hand. We've got our Bounty Hunter Kale. Of course, the Mind Control for those crazy Douglas plays. He's got the nice Mr. Slave. Love to see that. Love to see the Mr. Slave come into play here. We will get our Douglas mind controlled at a late time, though, so we lose out there. Douglas still marching across the field. The Arrow Storm comes in, takes care of a lot of our units here. We've got the Blood Elf Bebe, and we've got the nice buffer there. Bradley comes in. Let's try to get a little bit of damage to this Bradley here. Let's use the Terrence and Felipe. And Blood Elf Bebe gets the lock anyhow. Let's go ahead and back and forth this one. What a fun time it's been. We definitely need to get some poison out here on that Bebe before she gets too more crazy. Too much more crazy. Waited for the Arrow Storm there. And we need to do what we can to get over here to this opponent. Of course, the Fireball comes out. That makes it difficult. But this will help us out quite a bit here. The Butters into the enemy mind-controlled Dougie. That gets us into overtime here, cakers. So we need to earn a little bit of energy here. We see the Mr. Slave come out one more time. So we'll get our nice 2 drops out. We've got Bradley up in front here again. Let's go ahead and get Bradley off the field. We'll get our own Bradley out here running to help out that Cata Timmy. And we'll get our Bounty Hunter Kale out here. We've got that mind control ready for that next Dougie, should he come. Got the Terrence and Phillip up. Gotta watch our energy here, because we need to have enough for the Dougie. Big ol' Fireball comes to make things quite dirty for us. And the Dougie comes right back, and we've got him with that MC. So that's going to be a good game, a well-played 2-hour opponent. A good game there, and a well-played, my dude. So Cakers, 2 more victories to go. You can see that Dougie is quite prevalent today, but we're choosing not to use the Dougie. So we will have nice low scores, but we still hope to get those 12 Nectar victories to get those new battle tokens for that new battle pass, the Chaos Inspired Superhero Battle Pass. How much fun is that going to be, Cake Fam? So let's see here. 2 more victories we need. Merklord Subterranean. This should be a fun match as well. The Merklords always have real good players in. And of course our opponent sends up the Crazy right away. Wants to put the rats down. Get everybody just overwhelmed here at NK. He might grab an early bar here. No, I think we'll be okay, Cakers. We'll put out the Bradley. We'll get the 1-cost Butters up here hammering away at the Randy. Here comes the Chicken House. I'm not so sure Chicken House was the best thing to play into a Blood Elf Bebe back there. And especially with Bradley and Butters, we'll all just be able to hang out here at the front. The Mind Control hits our Butters. He may have been aiming for the Bradley there. And we'll Mind Control his Dougie as well. That'll get us a nice extra smack on the bar. And of course, Rogue Token will come in here and do this up as well. We'll freeze this Dougie. And that'll help our range units take him down. And we'll send up the 1-cost Butters in front. That'll shield everybody up. And the Blood Elf Bebe and the Timmy get the job done along with the Paladin Butters. That's a well-played and a good game to our opponent there. We need just 1 more victory, Cakers. Just 1 more victory. We get that 1 more victory. We get the juicy Nectars. Got to buy the Battle Pass still. But we're looking forward to possibly challenge farming this one, or farming this challenge for sure. Challenge, farming, engage. So, Cakers, into our last battle, here we go. Hopefully we catch a win. We'd like to get 12 victories right off the bat here if we can. Happy endings. Youts Jimmy. So sends up the Dougie straight away. Let's go ahead and Mind Control that Dougie. Uses the Super Fart to keep the Dougie off the NK. Let's send up the Butters. Puts Mosquito down here on the bottom. We'll use our Jimmy. Of course, we'll use our range unit Blood Elf Bebe there. She will help us out quite a bit. And we're about to lose a card here. He poisons. Love it. So the Cyborg Keeney plays off really well, dying to the shock damage. Opponent sends out his own Space Warrior token. Got his own Enforcer Jimmy up here as well. He's got more Dougie coming to say hello. We'll use those Mind Control there again. That'll help us out. Mind Control very much indispensable here today with our double Dougie challenge at hand. Definitely keep those Mind Controls ready, Cakers. So we'll use our range units and Bradley here. We'll send up the Butters. And that'll be a GG for us today. So that's a good game and a well played to our opponent. Much love, much cake to you there, my dude. Into the Nectars we go, Cakers. I'd love to get a powwow going on with you, but like I said, I'm out of towel. I'm a little on the broke side. The car, new tires, new battery, new alternator. Like I'd mentioned, somebody broke into it on the 4th of July, so I need a new door handle. A lot of my stuff missing. Goat feed. Just a lot of bills out there. The phone bill, the cable, internet bill, etc. So we're a little on the no fun side, and a little on the no towel side, but we'll make it, cakers, I promise you. Let's go take a quick look at the deck. Oh goodness, though, let's open up our morning PvP pack. We went all the way through challenge mode and forgot to open this little fella up. So we'll take a quick gander at the deck, getting our first 64 battle tokens, getting our bottle caps as well. I kind of went right through the bottle caps. And we don't get a epic here today, but we've got 6 Officer Barbrady, goodness, and we've got ourselves a PC Principal. So cakers, into the deck area we go. And again, with Butters and Dougie and Spells being one less cost, really think about what you want to put together today. This is a deck that I know several people are using right now. It's a nice low 2.8 cost deck, and it gets even lower when you start considering the 2 Butters cost 1 point, and the Spells are all 1 point below as well. So what we've done here is we've tried to put low cost units that can be supported by Bradley, that can also help us defend from the multiple Douglases that we'll see out there. So with 2 Dougies typically running, possibly shielded, we thought about Transmogrification, but that's a 5 cost card. Using it on a 3 cost Dougie, it's a bad energy transfer today. So let's take a quick peep over it here, cakers. You can see Astronaut Butters, he'll be a 1 cost. Enforcer Jimmy, great 2 cost fighter drop right there, shutting down the auras on particular cards your opponent might use, Space Warrior token being one of them. As you can see, he's our next card there. The Poison, a 2 cost. The range units, the Bradleys, Catapult Timmies, etc., sitting way in the back. You need this. It's going to take a little bit more time than, say, the Instantaneous Fireball, but this is definitely going to knock units down. Freeze Ray, exceptionally wonderful when that second Dougie is coming up to your new kid and you've already used your mind control. So think about using that Freeze Ray, keeping those units close to the new kid and letting that Zap Cannon do its job. Bounty Hunter Kale. Now this is the flex position I know a lot of people have Dougie in right now. They're running the Dwarf Engineer Dougie. Dwarf Engineer Dougie will survive an Arrow Storm. I believe the other 3 will die. Don't necessarily quote me on all 3. The Sci-Fi Dougie, no, he'll die too, I believe. He only has 149 HP. Arrow Storm hits at 154, I believe. So Arrow Storm will kill all the Dougies except for Dwarf Engineer. And like I said, we don't like to use too many Dougies unless we have to. So we flex Bounty Hunter Kyle for an additional range in here that's going to give us attack boosts, and he's also going to give us healing boosts as well. Another Paladin Butters, you got that 1-drop Paladin in there giving you the shield. Can be awesome and helpful in the right situation, but again, a one-drop spammer is what you're really looking at there. Catapult Timmy, 3 cost, keeping them in the back, throwing the critters, spreading out those range units because the opponent is likely using poison or fireball today as well. Keep that in mind when you put that Blood Elf Bebe onto the field also. When you want her to be supported with the Catapult Timmy, with the Bounty Hunter Kale, and you want that Elven King Bradley to come out to help everybody's pew-pew go a little bit farther. Just remember to keep them spread out, cakers. The Elven King Bradley there to help the range units. Of course, Terrence and Phillip in there as the highest cost unit. A great 4-drop unit there. I've thought about replacing them with Protocol. I thought about replacing them with Warboy Twerk. There's a couple of different things that you can use there in Terrence and Phillip's case, but Terrence and Phillip's a good defense card in my position. It'll give you 2 targets up front when your opponent is running that Bradley combo and you just can't quite cycle into poison. You can't quite cycle into freeze or something like that. That'll help you out in time. That Terrence and Phillip will give you a couple of good meat bags up in front to take some damage while you're cycling into the appropriate cards. And of course the FTW in this deck, the linchpin, the VIP, if you will, that's the mind control card here. That's to take over your opponent Dougies. That's to send them right back to their new kids so you can smash bars with their characters. It's an even energy transfer with the mind control costing 3. So keep that in mind, cakers. A great fun deck. Lots of quickness involved in it. So let's go ahead and, again, sorry I can't really powwow, cakers, but if you guys want to powwow on behalf of me, much love, much cake to you. We'd appreciate it. But let's dig into the juicy nectars here, see what we can get. So 450 coins. We need a lot of them for Osho, because as you can see, the level 24 hype train is rolling. We are so close to level 24, and we need to level up some of those cards that we haven't really been concentrating on too much. I'll be honest, most of my commons are near level 6 already, if not level 6. Quite a few rares at level 5 already, so it'll be a little bit of a struggle getting over that level 24 hill, but we'll get there through donations and through a few more of these upgrades. So a nice couple of packs here to start out gets us some people, some coins, some materials. And you'll see here we'll jump into a little bit of materials again, and we're really high on some of these materials but very low on several others. So we'll take all these materials we can get today. And cakers, into the middle pack here, that gives us a few more battle tokens. We get a few Alien Clyde, the Super Fart, couple of Chomper, 2 Hercules Clyde, 3 Priest Maxi. Ooh, and it's nice to see an epic card falling out of that middle pack in the Human Kite there. So not too shabby, 1,200 coins. Let's jump into this materials pack here. Getting the chips, the alien stickies, keys, toxic waste, some energy drink. Of course, that sexy Bradley comic. You can't go wrong getting that little fella. And let's jump in right here one more time, cakers. We'll have some people. We'll go coins, and then we got 2 more people packs here. So the battle tokens, we see a Youth Pastor Craig, a couple more Super Fart, 2 Mosquito, we getting him close to that level 5, 3 Angel Windy, 4 Astronaut Butters, 3 of the Fat Ass. Ohm, ohm, ohm. So let's get those 1,750 coins. And let's check out our final 2 packs here, Cake Fam. 3 Shaman Token, 3 of the Chomper, 4 Mosquito, very awesome, 3 Super Fart, and we get 4 of my boy Poseidon Stan. One more pack here, cakers. Appreciate if you're out there doing that powwow. We can't thank you enough for doing it on my behalf. We'll definitely try to get back into that powwow area soon, Cake Fam. 40 battle tokens, 3 Shaman Token. We get ourselves a Witch Garrison, 3 Tupperware. There's a nice Fast Pass, our second epic of the day. Not too bad. Some Underpants Gnomes. We get 4 of the Swordsman Garrison, and we end it with 4 Rat Swarm. Cakers, that's an awesome fun time. Let's see what our free first run got us here on the leaderboard. That gives us a score of 1188, 34 phones destroyed, 32 defended, and of course, as you can see, those double Dougies can really get you up that board. Nice to see SimQ there with a nice 12-0 score at 1401. I don't use Dougie, I love it. Tell everybody about it. Olama, J-Rage the Purger, that Nagger guy, Jim Phoenix, quite a few fun names up here. Little Dicky, everybody getting some good scores today. Much love, much cake to you folks out there. Your Death getting it. Pillager 30. I'm glad to see you went 12-0, Pilly. Getting that victory over me was a fun game, and I appreciated that match oh so much, my dude. Cakers, that's going to be it for the challenge mode today. Always want to tell you, don't forget to bring that towel. When I have that towel, we'll definitely do that powwow when you come back see me on the flip side. And until then, Rusty Orr will always tell you, peace, 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 peace.